Reservoir Hills is a suburb in Durban, South Africa. There has been a rise in taxis extorting Uber drivers in this area. As a result, many Uber drivers are hesitant to operate in the Reservoir Hills district, making it a challenge for those living in the area to order an Uber. How does this work? Taxi drivers often gather near the Reservoir Hills Mall shopping center, where there is a large amount of people needing transport to and from the center. Apart from offering their transport service, they also watch to see that no other private drivers like Uber or Bolt are operating near them. This is because it affects their business. Taxis identify private drivers via 3 steps. 1. Is the passenger sitting in the front or the back? Usually, passengers sit in the back of an Uber. 2. Does the driver have his phone attached to the dashboard? This is usually so he can see the directions easy. 3. Although this may seem racist, they see if the driver and passenger are different races. Together, all these 3 clues could indicate to taxi drivers that this is an Uber. What happens next? The Uber drivers are forced to pay a fee to drive through. According to a source, the fee can be as expensive as 1,200 Rand. If the Uber refuses to pay and drives off, there are cars around the taxis which will chase after the Uber and stop him until he pays. It is believed that some of these men in these cars are armed. Many Uber drivers have encountered the same problem and as a result have taken it to the police. However, according to the Uber drivers, the police are of no help. The cases are not investigated and no support is offered. Therefore, many Uber drivers choose not to travel through this route to avoid any trouble. The taxi industry is highly competitive. With so many drivers already around, private drivers like Uber and Bolt make it worse for taxis and as a result will protect their businesses by any means. It is important to understand how this all started and why this business is so violent. If you would like to know where this all began and just how powerful the taxi industry is, there will be a video titled, "Is the Taxi Association More Powerful Than the SA Police?" in the top left corner of this video.